You're welcome once again to the Real Talk with Debby Jones. Of course, if you're just joining us, this is the Real Talk with Debby Jones with me. Here we deal with real life issues in a real life situation. We educate, we inform, we entertain, we inspire, and then we correct if and when necessary. Let me pause here to say thank you for your shares, your comments, your contributions, your questions. Oh my God, because of you, the Real Talk with me has massive view. And I can't say thank you enough. Thank you very much. Keep the shares going, keep the likes coming, keep the comments coming, and keep the questions coming. We keep doing our best. And like I said, that here we deal with real life issue in a real life situation. And that has prompted the topic of today in a question form. Can a Christian be in entertainment? Can a Christian be in entertainment? For me, it's a yes, 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 anytime, any day. Now, entertainment has more than 1,000 plethora of details. And we have music, we have dancing, we have comedy, we have education. Whatever that can amuse feeling is entertainment. So, I said yes. Now, because the last time I checked, in the book of Mark chapter 6, a dove said dance, and the king's head turned upside down and asked, "What can I give to you?" She entertained very well, and then she demanded for the head of John the Baptist. And you know what? I sat and I said within myself, if it was a Christian dancer, she would have demanded for the head of the devil himself. Yeah. Not the head of an apostle. And so you see why you should. Now in the book of Luke chapter 19 verse 13b, the Bible says Jesus Christ commanded and said, "Occupy till I come." When he said occupy, he meant occupy in commerce, occupy in industry, occupy in politics, occupy in entertainment. So yes, of course, a Christian can be in entertainment. Now let me drop 3 reasons why a Christian should be in entertainment. 1, because we are commanded to occupy. It is a command. A command is a command. We have no option but to obey the last order, the first and the last order. So Jesus Christ has said, "Occupy till I come." What does it mean to occupy till I come? Or what does it mean to occupy? To occupy is to fill up the available space. And as far as I'm concerned, the last time I shared, there's this space. So we are commanded to fill, and as far as this topic is concerned, entertainment have a lot of space. So we are commanded to fill up the space. Of course, you know, nation about vacuum. So we will not want to leave a vacuum. We want to occupy. And if you don't, I'm telling you that you give the devil the chance to hijack everything. So we need to occupy. And of course, for you to occupy, you need to be a martyr. Matter is anything that has where I can occupy space. And if you have matter, you will matter. And I see you becoming matter. And for you to occupy, first of all, you have to find your place in life, find your purpose. And so if you find it in entertainment, you are very welcome. In fact, you have Oluwa's backup and Ogene's backup. Now, for you to occupy, you have to build capacity. Don't just wake up and say, "Yeah, of course, I think I do." No, build your capacity. And for you to build your capacity, you need to learn. You need to have a mentor. You need to read. Yeah, of course, let me take myself, for example. I found my place. I love to talk. I love to motivate. I love to preach. I love to inspire. And then the next thing I did was to go and build up my capacity, was to build up my resilience, was to stretch and to build up my muscle. How did I do that? I learned. I have a mentor. I have people that I look up to. I have distance and close by mentor. I have role models and positive for that matter. So if you want to occupy, you need to build capacity. And also you want to occupy, you need to be intentional. You need to do it on purpose. To be intentional means done on purpose. It means done on purpose means you're deliberate, means you are disciplined. You have to be disciplined. My dear, it's not easy. You know, let's take a real life situation. You tell yourself you want to look good, you want to look fit, and then you register in gym, and then you have a session, and then the first 5 minutes of entering the treadmill is like dragging your feet. But you know, if you're able to keep the first 5 minutes, you see yourself on the treadmill, and you see yourself running, and the rest will be just that. You can find out that the exercise will just come in a cool way. So my dear, you have to be disciplined. It's discipline that takes you far. And of course, you have to be excellent in all you do. For me, excellent is doing the right thing right, doing the right thing right. But Mrs. Castle said to Ben, he said, Ben, do your best and leave the rest for God. And NDC will always say, if there's a better way to do it, he said, find it. Find it. So anywhere you find yourself in entertainment, do your best, because there are others who are on top of the game. And if you want to beat them to their game, you have to also be on top of your game. Let us stop hiding under the pretense of religion. We're hiding under the coverage of religion. Of course, thank God that Christianity is not a religion, it's a way of life. So make entertainment your way of life. Secondly, why should a Christian be in entertainment? Because we need to control what goes on there. We need to control what goes on out there. We need to streamline things. You know, as a matter of fact, there are some movies, there are some music, there are some things that are going on there that need to be banned. But if we are there, oh my goodness, we can control it. We can regulate it. It's not enough for us to pass the ball of blame. Oh, why are they showing this? Oh, why are they naked? Yeah, if you don't want to see nakedness and you don't want your children to be influenced, then let us influence entertainment. Let us be in the forefront of entertainment. Take it over and then control and regulate what goes on there. What goes on in the media. Media message can go far. And if we can take it over, then oh my goodness, the society will be a better place. And finally, why should a Christian be in entertainment? We need to tell our stories. We need to tell our stories the way it is. We need to go and tell them. So we don't, enough of them telling us their stories, telling us how which doctor has power, telling us how being a prostitute can promote you, or telling us how being nude can actually put food on your table. No, we need to go out there and tell our stories the way it is. We need to tell them the story of Jesus. We need to tell them how Jesus overcame. We need to tell them the story, how he died, how he resurrected, and how he's coming back. We need to tell them the essence of being decent. We need to tell them that the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. We need to tell them that there is only one God, and that is the God that created the heavens and the earth. We need to tell them that this society, the life we live, is not ours, but it belongs to God. In a real life situation, they need to hear our stories. They need to know that God is still existing. They need to know the power of love. And I believe that, just as I've said, someone is convinced and not confused to be in entertainment. Come on, girl. Come on, boy. Any young person listening to me right now, you have my word and you have the backing of Oluwa. Go into entertainment and let's tell our story. Let's control what goes on there and let us fill up the space. Thank you very much for keeping up with me. It's still me, Debby Jones Erue. And of course, follow me on Instagram. We're so glad, Jones Erue Debby, and also Women on Rescue PH. Thank you very much.